So when I announce the name, if the parents want to come down for the photo opportunity as well, please do. Jenna Crampton. Tewksbury Township, Lebanon Township, PBA Local 386 Award, $3,000 for a student pursuing a career in public service. Elizabeth Curtin. Clark University, Richard Traina Scholarship, $20,000 per year for leadership, scholarship, and community service. Albert W. Van Duzer Scholarship, $200 for academic and church and community involvement. Emily Cherf. Take your time. All right, good. Glenn Gardner Award, $100 for the female with the highest GPA from Glenn Gardner, and Fordham University Loyola and Benefactor Scholarships, $16,500 for academic performance. Ariel LaTorres. Drew University Presidential Scholarship, $20,000 per year for academic performance. Megan DeGiovanni. Austin Fisher Memorial Scholarship, $1,000 to a graduating senior from Lebanon Township. Solomon Berkman Scholarship for Science, $500 to a student entering a science field. Lebanon Township PTA Scholarship, $600 for a graduate of Wood Glen School for academic achievement. Samuel Dispenza. Seton Hall University Scholarship and Seton Hall Summer Scholarship Awards totaling $74,500 over 4 years for academic achievement. Lebanon Township, I'm sorry, I'm reading it before I said the name. Elise Hoffbeck. Lebanon Township PTA Scholarship, $600 for a graduate of Wood Glen School for academic achievement. Owen Honeycutt. University of South Carolina Academic Scholar Superlative Award, $86,900 over 4 years for academic performance. Caitlin Lankin. Okay, Caitlin is receiving the St. Joseph University Legacy Award, $1,000 per year. Barbalin Grant at St. Joseph's University, $3,000 per year for academic achievement. St. Joseph's Regis Grant won $10,000 per year for academic achievement, and St. Joseph's University Opportunity Award, $15,000 per year for academic achievement. Ian Love. Montclair State University Presidential Scholars Program, $5,000 per year for high-achieving New Jersey high school graduates. Joseph Malango. Glenn Gardner Award, $100 for the male with the highest GPA from Glenn Gardner. Bridget Manahan. Bridget is receiving the Highbridge Women's Group Award, $200 for the female from Highbridge with the highest GPA. Grace Medea. Jonathan Slusher Memorial Journalism and Communications Award, $1,000 to a graduate pursuing a career in journalism. Califon PTA Scholarship, $600 to a Califon student for academic achievement. And I'm just going to say, Grace was one of the first that I had met from this class as a freshman, and I can't believe 4 years have gone by and we just handed you an award. So, and sometimes I'm just amazed at how fast it really does go. Lucy Meekins. The Gloria Borges Wonder Glow Foundation Scholarship, $4,000 for a student who will pursue further education to enhance their life. Providence College Albertus Magnus Scholarship, $20,000 per year for academic performance. And the Jonathan Cepula Merit Award, $400 to a deserving student. David Mail. Emory-Riddle Aeronautical University Provost Scholarship, $16,500 for leadership and academic achievement. And David, I don't know if your classmates have started talking to you yet because you're going to be down at Daytona Beach about places to stay for spring break. So be ready for that one. Not that I can speak from experience or anything. Alba Sanchez. You can stay for a little bit since you got there so fast. Terry Butler Memorial Scholarship, $2,000 for a student actively involved in school and community efforts. Community Conversations New Jersey COVID-19 Storytelling Project, $25 for appreciation for the creative art addition to the digital collection. And then the Hampton Borough Award, $100 for the female with the highest GPA from Hampton. Anna's receiving the Indiana University Dean Scholarship, $8,000 per year for outstanding academic achievement. Tess Rodenberger. Tulane University Academic Recognition Award, $14,000 per year for academic merit. Tulane University membership in the Tulane Honors Scholars for high achieving students. Ava Rogers. The Seeing Eye Puppy Raiser Service Scholarship, $1,650 for effort, dedication, involvement in the puppy raising program. An American University Dean Scholarship, $8,000 per year for academic achievement. Nicholas Sachs. Wilkes University Presidential Scholarship, $23,000 for academic achievement, participation in the Wilkes University Honors Program for academic record. Owen Sharkey. Destination Delaware Scholarship, $10,000 per year at the University of Delaware for academic excellence, and UD Provost Scholarship, $3,000 per year at the University of Delaware for academic merit. Maya Soncheski. Mayor's College Scholarship, $10,000 per year for academic achievement, involvement in community activities, and strong leadership abilities. Megan Smith. Megan is receiving the Virginia Truax Scholarship for nursing, $1,000 to a graduating senior who is pursuing a career in nursing, and North Hunterdon Rotary Club Scholarship, $500 per year for academic merit. Harry Scaduto. Jenny Kovacs Foundation Scholarship, $500 for a performing arts or fine arts major. Stefan Stojanowski. North Hunterdon Clinton Kiwanis Club Scholarship to a Key Club member for outstanding participation. I'm now on my 10th year as principal. This is the first time I'm reading this one, Stefan. The Taco Bell Live Moss Scholarship, $5,000 for a video about education, making a difference in the future. I love when you get new ones like that. It just brings a smile to your face. Cassandra Stoddard. Jen Thack Veterans Association, $1,000 for academic achievement, and an essay, What is the Relevance of the Military in Today's World? 2021 President's Volunteer Service Award, bronze level for individuals who positively impact their community through 100 hours of volunteering per year, and Hunter Warren Association of School Business Officials, $1,000 to a well-rounded student. Katie Taylor. Alonzo Rollins Scholarship for Academic Achievement, $27,000 per year for 4 years at Rollins. Okay, this is one of my favorite awards to say every year because it gives them the availability to have it in writing that they're a good kid. So, Corinne Van Leeuwen. You guys stay up there for a little bit. Clinton Good Kid Award, $250 for a student from the town of Clinton for good citizenship and civic leadership. Indiana University Dean Scholarship, $9,000 per year for academic merit, and National Merit Scholarship Corporation's Colgate-Palmolive Company Scholarship, $2,500 per year for academic achievements and leadership. Emma Wasilewski. Well, if mom and dad didn't say thank you, I can say thank you for this one. Because my daughter just graduated and she got her scholarship. That was a big old thank you for me. Temple University's President's Scholar Award, full undergraduate tuition for academic and volunteer service. Emmanuel Weiss. Fordham Joe Scholarship, and a Fordham Tuition Award, $26,500 for academic performance and leadership ability, and the Jonathan Cepula Memorial Award, $500 for academic achievement. So, you know, I know I said that for Emma, but I'll have to say it really, I would say on behalf of all the parents, to all of you, a job well done, and thank you for any of that money that you've taken off those hefty tuition bills. The hard work really does pay off, and I couldn't be prouder to be a Vite when I get to read these off about your outstanding performance. So congratulations to each and every one of you. With that being said, I'm going to hand the mic over to Mr. Njsia, who's going to read the department awards.
Good evening, everybody. Just wanted to thank you all for braving the elements and coming out this evening, and also letting you know that I'm so far 1 for 1 on the weather. So that's why we moved it inside, because I just had a feeling it was going to rain. And I just wanted to share something with you real quick. I apologize for getting my phone out. The weather for June 16th, as of right now, I know it's a little early, so it's subject to change. It's supposed to be 77 degrees, intervals of cloud and sunshine. A little windy, but not too much rain in the forecast for now. So much to the chagrin of my wife and my 2 kids, that's probably going to be the most important thing to me over the course of the next, 13 days. So if that's depressing, then such is life. All right. So before, don't go clapping now, because your kids are about to hand in their Chromebooks. So the only way to get information to them is through you. So, if you think you've gotten a lot of emails so far, then, you haven't seen it just yet. Before I get into the department awards, I just wanted to recognize a few fancy young people that are sitting up here with us this evening. Those are your class of 2021 class officers. They are Historian Lily Worcester, Treasurer Owen Tabor, the Secretary is Tess Rodenberger, the Vice President is Evan Rodriguez, and our President, Corinne Van Leeuwen. All right, here we go for the department awards. We're going to start with art. There are 2 video awards, both for excellence in video production. The first is a certificate and a $50 award for Joe Formica. The second is a certificate and a fancy gift straight from Mr. Brandt in that brown bag right there to Matthew Glaudel. Congratulations. For drawing, the Art Award for Outstanding Achievement in Drawing, a certificate and 2 sketchbooks for Jasmine Mall. Jasmine, don't go too far. Sorry. The Art Award for Outstanding Achievement in Yearbook. There are 3 recipients. Each are receiving a certificate and a $50 award. Jasmine Mall, Addison Pachunas, and Ariel DeTorre. The Social Studies and Business Awards. First, in Social Studies, the Roger Shetek Award, a certificate and a $100 award. Fallon Smotty. There are 2 business awards, both a certificate and a $100 award. The first goes to Corinne Van Weeren. And the second goes to Drew Murdala, who got called into an emergency work detail. All right, for English, I stand corrected, science. The Nick Burrow Award, which is awarded by the Science Department to a senior who has exceptional work ethic, certificate and $400 award given by the Science Department to a senior who is enthusiastic about the sciences, approaches learning in a unique fashion and with a sense of humor, and maintains a high average while challenging themselves as they move upward in the science curriculum. This year's recipient is Owen Honeycutt. And this reminds me real quick, since I just read one of the Cepula Awards. For those of you students who are receiving a Cepula Award, there were a few of you under the scholarships, Owen obviously, and there will be a few other recipients this evening. We would ask that you hang around afterwards. Mr. Cepula and Mr. Nana, I would love to get a photo of the group together before you head out for the night. So again, any Cepula Award winner, stick around so we can get a group picture, please. Okay, for English, for excellence in English, a certificate, 3 recipients. Silvana Cantelmi, Ray Newman, and Shannon Warren. The English Outstanding Achievement Award, a certificate and a $100 award to the student who exemplifies excellence in oral and written expression, love of literature, and a passion for learning. This year's recipient, Christian Palmisano. The Elizabeth and Robert Hunt's Library Award, a certificate and a $100 award given by the English department to a deserving senior. This year's recipient is Drew Murdala. Now for mathematics, the AP Calculus BC Award, a certificate and a $100 award for outstanding achievement in math, AP BC Calculus specifically, goes to Liam Boyle. The AP Calculus AB Award, which is a certificate and a $100 award for outstanding achievement in mathematics, the AP AB Calculus class specifically, goes to Lucy Meekins. The Advanced Calculus Award, which is a certificate for achievement in Advanced Calculus. This year's recipient is Cassandra Stoddard. This year's recipient of the Superior Achievement, which is the highest score of all the senior students in the New Jersey Math League contest is Elise Hoffbeck. Okay, in world language, for excellence in Spanish, a certificate and a $50 award goes to Alba Paz Sanchez. And Alba, you're going to notice that there's another award there as well. Alba is also receiving a certificate from the New Jersey Department of Education in recognition of her linguistic proficiency in English and Spanish. Congratulations. The German Award for Excellence in German, a certificate and a $50 award goes to Elise Hoffbeck. All right, our next recipient is actually getting 4 documents, so I'm going to read them all, and then we can clap all together. The French Award for Excellence in French, a certificate and a $50 award. The Outstanding Achievement in World Language, also a certificate and a $50 award. And receiving as well 2 certificates from the New Jersey Department of Education for linguistic proficiency in English and both Spanish and French. So technically 2 biliteracy awards. I'm going to say that she's triliterate. That goes to Emmanuel Weiss. Okay, for the music department, the Marching Band Scholarship, a certificate, and a $400 award from the VHS MA goes to Ava Rogers. The other Marching Band Scholarship, a certificate and $400 check from the Music Association goes to Anderson Olsen. The Choral Music Scholarship, a certificate and a $400 award from the Music Association goes to Mark Swindo. The Instrumental Music Scholarship, a certificate and $400 award from the Music Association goes to Megan DiGiovanni. The Music Department Service Scholarship, a certificate and a $400 award courtesy of the Music Association goes to Kayla Maestro. The other recipient of the Music Department Service Scholarship, certificate, and a $400 award courtesy of the Music Association goes to Will O'Brien. There are 2 recipients for the National School Choral Award, both receiving a certificate and a $100 award. This year's recipients are Harry Sperduto and Grace Medea. And you guys probably don't have to stand up here, but don't go too far away. Okay. For outstanding service in vocal music, there are 4 recipients, each receiving a certificate and a $25 award from the music department. This year's recipients, Hannah Wilsey, Mark Swindo, Harry Sperduto, and Grace Medea. For outstanding service in instrumental music, 4 recipients, each receiving a certificate and a $50 award from the music department. Thomas Menzie, Kevin Menzie, Daisy Birnbaum, and Drew Murdala. The National School Orchestra Award winner receiving a certificate and a $100 award is Haley Reeve. Receiving a certificate and a $100 award for outstanding musicianship is Emelina Ascenzo. This year's other recipient for a certificate and $100 award for outstanding musicianship is Ian Love. And our last 2 music department awards are going to go to the same recipient. The first is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, a certificate and a $100 award. The second is the John Philip Sousa Band Award, a certificate and a $100 award. They both go to Grace Trumpet. So you all get a break from hearing me. I'm now going to pass this microphone over to your class historian, Lily Worster.
Good evening, teachers, administration, and the Voorhees class of 2021. For the past 3 years, I have had the pleasure of serving as our class historian. For those of you that don't know, as a class officer, I have been in charge of the behind the scenes of our class events with the rest of my group, Tess, Evan, Corinne, Owen. We were lucky enough to have a tight-knit friendship which made working together with Mr. Collins, Miss Schaefer, and Miss Cummings seem more like play than work. After years of hard work, our time at Voorhees is coming to an end. And with that, this chapter of our childhood is ending too. We are about to embark on the journey of our lives, and for each of us, our stories will look different. Tonight, I would like to reflect on our starting place, our past 4 years together. The first time I stepped into the building during our freshman year tour at the end of 8th grade, I recall making sure that I didn't walk into the senior mall because my tour guide told us that if we did, we would have to sing "I'm a Little Teapot" on top of a table in front of everybody. I wish we could have enforced that one this year. Then finding out that there was in fact no 4th floor and no pool was really disappointing. Our first freshman dance was right after the first few days of school. Everyone was so excited to finally be able to meet all of our new classmates. The dance was split in half between everybody that knew each other from different middle schools and everybody that was too scared to be around all of these strangers that were soon to become our peers and classmates. Fast forward 4 years, and we have found some new friends from high school and continued lifelong friendships from elementary and middle school that I can't imagine not having. Spirit Fest, the 3 years that we got to participate, were among the most fun spent working together as class. Our freshman year theme was Disney, and our first skit, our skit was first. And after, everyone thought it was awesome. Then everyone else went, and we saw what Spirit Fest was really about. Our sophomore year, we had Paramount, and we wrote out every student's name on a star, and we put it above the Paramount Mountain. Our junior year, we had NBC, and we went all out with cardboard cutouts of characters like Ron Swanson from Parks and Recreation, Stanley from The Office, and Gunther from Friends, all in the Friends Cafe with the famous orange couch from the show. My classmates have excelled in both the classroom and on the fields. The years of hard work and enduring what were fairly difficult and unimagined conditions have led many of us to some of the most prestigious institutions of higher learning and entrance into some of the most important and interesting trades. I know that social time and recreational activities have been lost in pursuit of these endeavors, and I applaud your achievements. Our sports teams have excelled during our time at Voorhees as well. Sophomore and senior year, our field hockey won their division. Sophomore year, our lacrosse team beat North, and the fencing team also beat North this year. Baseball has beat North again for the 6th year in a row now. They won their division this year and are still in states. Sophomore year, our basketball team, boys basketball team, won their division. Girls lacrosse won their division this year and beat North our sophomore year. Golf got second in conference this year and beat North this year for the first time in 5 years. Junior year, Emily McGill won cross-country groups. During winter track, won the mile groups, and also won sectionals 3 times. Her fastest mile time is 4 minutes and 50 seconds. I certainly look forward to seeing Emma one day at the Olympics. During our time at Voorhees, we have developed traits that will help carry us the rest of our lives. Drive, ambition, work ethic, but to me, most important was empathy. Empathy which we displayed through our sophomore and junior years as our class organized coat drives and both years donated over 80 coats to the St. John's Soup Kitchen in Newark. Our class always brought in food for the food pantry during Spirit Fest. And the seniors in the community donated to Team Vivian Helene in the Walk of Darkness last year. Although we have excelled both academically and on the fields of play, I hope that people will remember that our most defining feature collectively was our kindness. And my hope is that the kindness will endure with all of us throughout our lifetimes. Life has tested us in so many ways at Voorhees. Throughout a pandemic that cost us our normal day-to-day existence, social unrest that led us to question our notions of equality throughout our society, and great loss with the passing of Vivian Helene Maxwell, who was loved and cherished. My class came together during this time. We provided support for everybody and made sure that everyone knew then and always, no matter what, you are never alone. This is something that no class or school should have had to endure, but we came together, we persevered. That perseverance that we acquired in the toughest ways imaginable will serve us in the future that lies ahead. We will go on. Although we are graduating and with that stepping out of our adolescence, it is important to remember that life isn't all about work or play. We can be leaders and we can let others show us the way. We can be serious and we can be carefree. We can work to achieve our dreams while still finding time for hiking, hanging out with loved ones, and sometimes even naps. We can reach for the stars while also finding time to care for ourselves. In order to be happy and successful, you have to find the right balance. After tonight, we will look forward to dancing the night away at prom, shedding lots of tears at graduation, and then stepping out into the world and seeing what comes next for us. I do not know what comes next, where the world will take us, but for each and every one of you, I cannot wait to see and hear of your adventures because I know they will be beautiful. Thank you, and good luck to the class of 2020.
All right, only a little bit more for me, I promise. So our next set of awards are the Presidential Education, part of the Presidential Education Awards program. These students, and there are 38 of you, are receiving a certificate and a lapel pin for their academic achievement, which includes a 3.5 GPA or higher. Now, the GPA was taken after your junior year, I must admit, and they've also scored in the 85th percentile in a standardized test. So if they took the ACTs, they got a 26 or higher, and if they took the SATs, they got a 1280 or higher out of a 1600. So, because there's 38 of you, I'm going to call you down in groups of 4. The last group will have 2 for the math folks. So here we go. So I'm going to call 4 names out. If you want to just wait to applaud after the 4th name, that would be super. First group of 4, Elena Anderson, Emelina Asenzo, Dylan Baker, and Liam Boyle. The second group of 4, Livia Connell, Emily Churf, Madison Davis, and Megan DiGiovanni. The next group, Annalise Furka, Kyle Gillard, Brian Glass, and Elise Hoffbeck. The next group, Owen Honeycutt, Dylan Legra, Caitlin Lowe, and Tessa Mataloni. The next group is Joseph Malanga, Bertie Manahan, Lucy Meekings, and David Mayo. Kevin Menzie, Thomas Menzie, Drew Murdala, William O'Brien. Anderson Olson, Christian Paul Bassano, Anna Roddy, Tess Rodenberger. Evan Rodriguez, Nicholas Sachs, Ella Sebastiano, and Cassandra Stoddard. Layla Summerfield, Grace Chumpy, Corinne Van Weeren, and Emma Wasilewski. And the last two, Josie Whitmore and Julia Wilhelms. Mr. Downey, if you would care to join us at the table and give Mrs. Kiefer a break. All right. So for our activity awards, Mr. Bauman's going to join me because he had this position previously. So everything I am, staff member here tonight. Well, he retired. You're the only staff member here tonight that's been here longer than I have. Yes. Yep. So young doesn't necessarily work anymore. And I didn't take off my mask because I think I haven't been like real clean shaven all year, and I'm definitely getting some gray. So now I'm keeping it. So anyway, all right. The first recipient. This is an award sponsored by the Courier News, the Home News Tribune, and MyCentralJersey.com. Basically, Central Jersey public and private schools are invited to nominate one high-achieving graduating senior who's exceeded the expectation of what it means to be a well-rounded individual. An independent panel of judges then selects those nominees that displayed the best academic performance, the most activities in and outside of school, and a drive to succeed. Last year in all of Central Jersey, there were 6 of these nominees selected. I can't tell you exactly unless she tells me when the article is going to be in print, but I can tell you that last year's ran on June 14th. The one previous was on June 9th, so it's something that we're going to be on the look for. But this year's nominee, and actually one of those individuals who will be shown in the paper, is Caitlin Lowell. The next is the Hunterdon County Unsung Heroes. Each Hunterdon County school nominates a senior that has exhibited good citizenship, and this year's nominee is Jenna Crampton. There are 2 FBLA, or Future Business Leaders of America, awards. Both are being given a certificate and a $50 award. The first is for outstanding dedication. The second is for service and dedication to FBLA. The first recipient is Corinne Van Weeren. And the second goes to Fallon Smati. This year's Gephardt and Kiefer Award winner, courtesy of Gephardt and Kiefer Law Offices, is a student who exhibits academic excellence and interest in civics, student government, and history. They are receiving a certificate and a $200 award. This year's recipient, Corinne Van Weeren. The Nanai Award, there he is, goes to a student for their outstanding service and devotion to Voorhees student activities, a certificate and a $100 award. This year's recipient, Emma Tyers. This year's PTSO Award, which is given by the Voorhees Parent-Teacher-Student Association to deserving seniors for their contribution to Voorhees student activities. A certificate and a $100 award from PTSO. This year's recipient is Elise Hoffbeck. The Cepula Award, which is given to a senior chosen by the principal and faculty who has made a difference to Voorhees through their involvement in student activities. A certificate and a $500 award. This year's recipient, Cassandra Stoddard. Few Students for Change awards to be given out. The first, a certificate and a $50 award, goes to the Students for Change member for the recognition of their tireless and selfless efforts to make a difference. This year's recipient, Elizabeth Curtin. Two Students for Change awards for recognition of outstanding dedication and service to Students for Change, a certificate and a $25 award. The two recipients are Emma Wazaleski and Caitlin Love. The Society of Women Engineers Certificate of Merit for recognition for excellence in both science and mathematics. This year's recipient, Fallon Smati. There are 4 theater awards being given out this evening. Each recipient will get a certificate and a $50 award for their excellence in performance and/or technical theater, leadership, and commitment to all aspects of the theater program. The 4 recipients are Ian Love, Harry Sperduto, Emma Tyers, and Mark Swindow. And also, while Mark is standing right in front of me right here, It's a great first name, by the way. Great first name. Even though we spell it a little different, I won't hold that against you. So this didn't come through our guidance awards, but it was something that was sent my way by Mr. and Mrs. Reynolds. Mark recently received, through the Rising Star Awards, the Mickey McNanny Theater Education Scholarship, and I believe it was for $1,000. So I just wanted to give Mark a plug for that. Congratulations, Mark. Okay, the last of our activity awards are the Community Service Awards. There are 3 levels. Bronze is for volunteer efforts totaling 15 or more hours. Silver is for 25 or more hours. And gold is for 60 or more hours. No bronze recipients this year. Our lone silver Community Service Award, with a total of 40 hours of community service rendered, goes to Justin Mahan. We have 3 gold Community Service Awards. And again, this is 60 hours or greater. With a total of 64 hours, Rafael Proana. With a total of 128 hours of community service, Madison Moreland. With a total of 325 hours and a bow tie that would make even Dr. Song jealous, Tyler Cashman. In the classroom, but in our clubs, our activities, and even our athletics that are coming up with Mr. Ballin. And now, for the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ballin. I hand you the baton, I tag you in, and I got nothing for football right now.
Good evening, everyone. This is the last part of the program. I normally hop right into the script, but this year especially, I just want to say something. You know, with what happened last year and everybody, you know, all things stopping, you know, the road back for schools, one of the first things, if not the first thing back, was athletics. I'm starting to talk about athletics awards here, and I can't go on without thanking so many people here, because, you know, mid-July, they gave us the green light to start doing summer workouts, and we were taking temperatures and having kids fill out forms, and it was just so exciting to see everybody back. And, you know, you go from summer workouts, you had, you know, a period we couldn't do anything, we did a fall that was kind of like a fall season, winter was tough, and we're all the way to a spring season right now, where when you walk outside, you know, it doesn't even look like anything was going on, and it's been a long road. You know, we had a lot of people work really hard. Coaches did a fantastic job. Our trainers were unbelievable. I thank a lot of the parents for everything you had to do, especially when once in a while I had to make that phone call and you're like, oh, why are you calling me? You knew who I was calling. 2 weeks. And we had to do a lot of that. And, you know, nothing was perfect, and we didn't go through unscathed, but we did a pretty darn good job. I'm so proud of you, and especially our senior athletes. You guys ended up having not quite the season you always imagined it would be, but it's pretty darn close. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for having the athletic season we had this year. So please give yourself a round of applause. So our athletic awards are 2 parts. The first part, the first set of awards are given through outside entities, booster clubs, some of the donors, generous donors, and we'll go through them first. So the first one is the Sansone Softball Scholarship that goes to Megan DiGiovanni. And the description of the scholarship is intended to honor a senior player who has demonstrated the values of leadership, academic achievement, community service, involvement, and who is best characterized by the quote, "Play for the name on the front of the jersey, not the name on the back." Our Voorhees Cross Country and Track and Field Booster Club is presenting scholarships. The first three recipients, Zoe Cassavel, Haley Reeve, and Nick Oliver. They will each be receiving $100 given to male and female member of the cross country teams for recognition of outstanding positivity and sportsmanship. Our next track and field cross country booster club award winners are Elizabeth Strange and Sam Dispenza. Elizabeth and Sam are receiving the Leadership Award, which is recognition for their outstanding dedication and leadership to the track and field and cross country programs. And also receiving cross country and track and field booster club scholarships, Emma McGill and Janon Perry. Emma and Janon are receiving $100 for outstanding work ethic and performance for cross country and track and field. Our next award is the Hearn Hawks Scholarship, and this year that will go to Elizabeth Strange and Zoe Cassavel. And the Hawks Scholarship is $250 awarded for outstanding volunteer efforts with the Hearn Hawks Youth Program. And we always put this quote on there, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, from Gandhi. The Viking Football Booster Club gave out a scholarship this year. The recipient is Jack Dyskulski. And this scholarship goes to a football player who has an outstanding commitment both in the classroom and on the football field. So congratulations, Jack. The Boys Soccer Booster Club is presenting scholarships to Rafael Proano, Dylan Baker, and Liam Boyle. And these individuals are receiving $300 from the Soccer Booster Club for their dedication and commitment to the soccer program. The John Cepula Memorial Golf Award this year goes to Tyler Cashman. $300 scholarship presented to a senior member of the Voorhees golf team who possesses an exemplary attitude, dedication to the sport, and a sense of fair play. The Jonathan Cepula Memorial Award for basketball goes to David Mayle. This is a $300 scholarship given to a member of the Voorhees boys basketball team who is a good student, exhibits outstanding attitude, has a deep passion for the game of basketball, strong work ethic, and contributes positively to the basketball program. The Field Hockey Booster Club is awarding 3 scholarships to Noel Gabrish, Tess Rodenberger, and Grace Scavo. Noel is receiving $200 for outstanding sportsmanship, Tess $200 for outstanding leadership, and Grace $200 for outstanding performance. Congratulations, ladies. Our Voorhees Boys Basketball Booster Club is honoring 3 individuals. They are James Memley, Cameron Crogran, and David Mayle. James is receiving the All-In Scholarship, which is awarded to an individual who competed with 100% of his heart, had exemplary attendance, displayed mental and physical toughness, all of which led to maximizing his talents and making everyone better. Cameron is receiving receiving the Most Improved Award, awarded to an individual who has shown the most improvement on the court in his time in the program. And David is receiving the Coaches Created by Culture Scholarship, awarded to an individual who thrived in their role as a leader and set an example by not only excelling on the court, but going about his business with humility, class, and team-first mentality. Congratulations. You know, I think Schaefer stole some of my lines from mine. I always when he did those. I'm going to talk to him about that. Okay, second part of the Athletic Department Awards. These were chosen by a panel comprised of members of the Voorhees Athletic Department. Each one of the recipients that's going to be introduced now will receive a one-time monetary gift of $100 from the Athletic Department, unless otherwise indicated. There are 2 people getting a different scholarship. And all of them will have their pictures displayed in the trophy case out front. Also, something special for this year, former faculty member, longtime coach, Mr. Pinto, who none of the kids know, but if there's some parents in here that went to Voorhees High School, they know who Mr. Pinto over there. He was a longtime Voorhees Vike, loved this place, one of my favorite coaches, maybe really my favorite coach. Spent 25 years here, called me up earlier this year, he's getting up there in age, said, I want to give back. And this year I was talking to him, and in a year we really couldn't fundraise for scholarships, he was willing to send a donation that is really covering just about all the money that's going on right now. So a big thanks to Coach Pino. He's still doing very well. So our first award on the list is the Janine Zayner Memorial Award, which goes to Noelle Gavrish. This is presented to a female athlete with a winning attitude, tireless work ethic, and an unwavering enthusiasm for athletic competition while participating in multiple sports during her 4 years as a Viking. The Viking Athletic Leadership Award goes to Tony Ambrosina, Perry Zumas, and Cheval Planchard. So this is presented to a male and female athlete who thrived in their roles as leaders on their respective teams and validated what they preach, not only excelling in the competitive arena, but going about their business with humility and class. Thank you. This year's Renaissance Athlete Awards goes to Elise Hoffbach, Walt Ader, and Julia Wilhelm. This award goes to our male and female athletes who devoted themselves to their sports, high level in the classroom, and also distinguished themselves outside in the community in their own special way. The Donna Exley Commitment Award this year goes to Jenna Crampton and Max Klump. This award goes to a male and female senior athlete who have passionately and loyally dedicated themselves to their chosen athletic programs at Voorhees High School and validated that with the attainment and success what they set out to achieve. Congratulations. And to bring up Mr. Pinto again, the next award is the Pat Pino Blue Collar Athlete Award. This year's recipients are Grace Scavo and Aiden Governale. Presented to a male and female athlete who competed in multiple sports, possessed a solid work ethic, had exemplary attendance, and displayed that mental and physical toughness that was so important to Coach Pino and maximized their talents and made everyone better. So, congratulations, Grace and Aiden. The Sal Patty Athletic Citizenship Award in the name of our former athletic director who meant so much to the school, Liam Boyle and Maddie Spaeth. So this award, as it says, is presented to a male and female athlete whose impressive accomplishments on the playing field and in the classroom are matched, if not surpassed, by the pride, class, and integrity they exhibit while wearing the cardinal and gold, making them ideal role models for younger athletes. Congratulations. The Hunter & Warren Scholar Athlete Award this year goes to James Menley and Katie McLean. This is presented to a male and female athlete who have excelled on the playing field throughout their athletic careers while managing to maintain high academic standing. And these athletes have already been officially recognized at the Hunter & Warren Athletic Conference luncheon. So congratulations, James and Katie. Something special for this year, at that same luncheon at the Hunter & Warren Athletic Conference, the Lowell Snare Courageous Athlete Award was presented to Tyler Cashman. You stand up here for a second, Tyler. I just want to, there's a script, Tyler, you can stand up. There's a script for this, I'll go a little bit off that. I don't know if many of you know Tyler. Tyler is legally blind. I think it's 30% in one eye and 10% in the other. I can't remember. But he is a fantastic golfer. And this award goes to somebody who has overcome tremendous adversity. There are 10 schools in Hunter & Warren County, and he was selected as a recipient. He is fantastic. I think his best score was a 38 in 9 holes of Royce Brook, and I can shoot a 38, but it takes me a few less holes to shoot that. So, as I think most people would agree. So, fantastic career here at Voorhees. Great job, and he will be receiving a check from $1,000 from the Hunter & Warren Athletic Conference. Well deserved. Congratulations, Tyler. Our Skyland Conference Scholar Athlete Award winners this year are Matt Downey and Catherine Pettigrew. And this award is presented to a male and female athlete whose excellence in the competitive arena has been matched by their excellent performance in the classroom. And these athletes didn't get to go to the Skyland Conference Athletic Luncheon this year, but you did get a special plaque from the Skyland Conference. So congratulations, Matt. And the NJSIAA Scholar Athlete Award this year, an intense athletic commitment that's resulted in a distinguished career. This athlete has been officially recognized by the NJSIAA and will be receiving $500 from the NJSIAA. So congratulations, Tess. And finally, the Voorhees Coaches Outstanding Athlete Award this year for the 2021 school year goes to Emma McGill and Cole McGordy. And this award is presented to a male and female athlete who have excelled at the highest level in their respective sports, in addition to being good students, productive community members, proactive teammates, hardworking athletes, and loyal members of the athletic program, and having outstanding careers. Congratulations, Emma and Cole. Thanks again to all our athletes, our parents, our coaches, and everyone else. I'll give it back to Mr. McGee.
That concludes our Senior Awards festivities. Just one young men and women. So we will see you again on June 16th. It is going to happen. All right? Everybody, have a fantastic rest of your evening, and please drive carefully and get home safe. One last reminder, all the Cepula Award winners, if you wouldn't mind, please coming down to roughly center court so Mr. Cepula and Mr. Downey can get a photo.